थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय क्लास। जी हाँ, मैं बीएल शर्मा मैथ्स आपके लिए लेके आया हूँ क्लास 10th सब्जेक्ट मैथमेटिक्स में some MCQs means competency based questions. There will be 20 multiple choice questions in this lecture carrying 1 mark each. And this is lecture number 4 means इसके पहले आपको 3 set मिल गए होंगे. And this is very, very important for the student who have obtained either basic mathematics or standard mathematics. So, and please read this also. Also read this. This will be using or this will be using for this. So now let us start questions one by one. There will be 20 questions, 20 MCQs. If the LCM of the two numbers P and 18 is 36 and SCF of the same number P and 18 is 2, it is given LCM of the two number P and 18, this is 36, it is given. SCF of the same numbers P and 18, this is given 2, and we have to find out the value of A. We know that the LCM of the two numbers P and 18 into SCF of the same number P and 18 is equal to their product. The LCM is given 36, SCF is given 2, that is P into 18 as it is. So P is equal to 36 into 2 by 18. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 24. Therefore, P is equal to 2 twos are 4. So C is the correct option here. 4 is the value of P here. Sorry, this is the sorry, change it means A to P. So this is P and the value of P is equal to 4 here. If 1 0 of the quadratic polynomial that is given 2x square minus 3x plus P is 3, then its other zeros is. We know that sum of zeros, देखिए अगर एक zero alpha है, second zero is beta, then that is given by minus b upon a, means coefficient minus negative of coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. 1 0 इसका 3 है, other zero is let b, and minus as it is. Here you will see that minus b is 3. Sorry, b is minus 3. So in place of b, you write minus 3, and the value of a is 2. So this is 2. So 3 plus beta is equal to 3 by 2. So the other zero beta is 3 by 2 minus 3. Taking LCM, that is 2, 3 minus 6, so minus 3 by 2. So the other zero will be minus 3 by 2. So A is the correct option. If the lines given by 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0 are parallel, then the values of k is, first of all, हम इन दोनों इक्वेशन को मिस लिखेंगे 3x प्लस 2ky माइनस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. देखिए इस 2 को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ट्रांसपोज करिए. दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 1. And second equation is 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0. And the conditions for parallel lines is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 should not be equal to c1 upon c2. What is a1 here? 3. What is a2 here? 2. What is b1 here? Plus 2k. And what is b2 here? Plus 5. So on cross multiplication, 3 into 5 into 2 into 2, that is k. Therefore, the value of k is 5 3 is 15 upon 4. So D is the correct option. The value of k will be 15 upon 4, 15 by 4 or 15 over 4. The quadratic equation 2x square minus square root of 5x plus 2 has, means what kind of nature of roots will be there. किस तरह का nature of roots है. तो for the nature of roots we have to find out the discriminant, and discriminant is b square minus 4ac. देखिए यहाँ पे that is root 5 whole square. The value of b is root 5 minus root 5. And a is equal to 2 and c is equal to also 2. Minus 4 into a is 2 and c is also 2. So that is 5 minus 16, that is minus 11. And which is negative, means less than 0. And if the discriminant is negative, then no real root exists. So C is the correct answer option. अगर discriminant किसी quadratic equation में negative होता है, तो it means no real roots exist. There will be no real root. So C is the correct option. The number of terms in the AP 0, 3, 9, then 12, and the last term is 111. इसमें कौन से नंबर की टर्म्स 111 होगी या इसमें कितने टर्म्स होगी? The question is this. देखिए, here A means the first term is 0. Common difference is 3. And let there are n terms. Let there are n terms. And we know the formula a plus n minus 1 into d is an. In place of a, you put 0. And we have to calculate. In place of d, you put 3. And in place of nth term, that is 111. So n minus 1 into 3 is equal to 111. N minus 1 is 111 upon 3. So n minus 1, that is 37. So n is 1 plus 37, that is 38. Therefore, the total number of terms in this AP will be 38, and B is the correct option. That is 38. Two poles of height 6 meter and 12 meter stand vertically upright on a plain ground. देखिए ये दो पोल है, इसका जो हाइट है वो इसका 6 मीटर है और इसका 12 मीटर है. The length of the shadow of a smaller pole is 12 meter. This is 12 meter, and then we have to find out the length of the shadow of the बिगर पोल. तो लेट दिस इज एक्स मीटर. हमें पता है कि देखिए ये दो राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल है, तो ये सिमिलर ट्राइंगल्स हो गए, और सिमिलर ट्राइंगल्स में दोनों जो ट्राइंगल्स है उसमें कोरेस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स का रेशियो सेम होता है. तो 6/12 में दिस अपॉन दिस इज इक्वल टू 12/x. So x can be written as 12 into 12 by 6. So 12 into 6, 2 are 12. So that is 24. So we can write here that the length of the bigger pole is 24 meter. Therefore, 24 meter, this B is the correct option here. Then we can write that the length of the shadow of the bigger pole, this is a 24 meter. B is the correct option. The distance of the point P, whose coordinates 2,3 from x axis is, ये जो P पॉइंट है जिसके कोऑर्डिनेट्स 2,3 है, x एक्सिस से कितना डिस्टेंस होगा? आई थिंक यू कैन मार्क द आंसर. देखिए मैं इसको थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करता हूं, अगर आपके समझ में नहीं आया होगा. देखिए ग्राफ पेपर है, ये एक्स एक्सिस है और ये वाई एक्सिस है, एंड दिस इज द पॉइंट P विद कोऑर्डिनेट 2,3. सो इस पॉइंट का एक्स एक्सिस से डिस्टेंस ये है, और ये का मतलब ये हुआ कि दिस इज equal to the y coordinate, and y coordinate here is 3. So the distance of point P from x axis 3 unit, and from y axis is 2 unit. So here the correct answer is 3 units. If sin A plus sin square is equal to 1, then the value of the expression cos square A plus cos 4A is, देखिए, from the first part, it is given, we can write sin A plus sin square is 1. So sin A can be written as sin 1 minus sin square A. And we know 1 minus sin square A is cos A. Or we can say that cos square A is sin A. ये जो दोनों वैल्यू है, अब इस इक्वेशन में, सॉरी इस एक्सप्रेशन में cos square A plus cos 4A में पुट करते हैं. नाउ cos square A plus cos square A whole square A, cos square A as it is, and cos 4A can be written as cos square A whole square. In place of cos square A, we can write sin A. In place cos square A, that is sin A whole square. And it is already given that, see, sin A plus sin square A is 1. This is also sin A plus sin square A, and this is already given 1. See here, sin A plus sin square A, that is 1. So cos square A plus cos 4A, that is also 1. So therefore A is the correct option. The length of the shadow of a tower standing on level ground is found to be 2 meters longer when the sun's elevation is 30 degree than when it was 45 degree. The height of the tower in meters is. देखिए इसके लिए हमें एक फिगर बनाना पड़ेगा और ये रहा आपके सामने फिगर। देखिए ये अब जब 45 डिग्री है एंगल और सन्स अल्टीट्यूड ये 30 डिग्री है, तो ये जो डिस्टेंस है वो 2 मीटर ज्यादा, इट इज गिवन 2 मीटर लॉन्गर। दिस इज द शैडो। Late at the time when the sun's altitude is 45 degree, the shadow is equal to x meter, and then at the angle, when the angle is 30 degree, it is 2 meter longer, means that is x plus 2 meter. अब इसको सॉल्व करते हैं। देखिए इन राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ABC, this angle is 45 degree, this angle is 90 degrees, so this angle is also 45 degree. Therefore AB will be BC. This is an isosceles triangle. जब दो एंगल्स इक्वल होते हैं तो उनके अपोजिट साइड्स भी इक्वल होती है। Therefore AB is equal to BC and BC is equal to x meter. ये हमने कंसीडर कर लिया। देखिए दिस इज ऑल्सो x meter. Now in right triangle ABD, AB upon BD, that is tan 30 degree. AB is x, BD is x plus 2, that is x plus 2, and tan 30 is 1 by root 3. On cross multiplication, root 3x is x plus 2. Further, x को एक तरफ लाइए, that is 2. Taking x common, root 3 minus 2. So further we can write x is equal to 2 upon root 3 minus 1. अब इनको आपको रेशलाइज करना पड़ेगा एंड आई वांट सम स्पेस फॉर रेशलाइजेशन। मैं यहाँ पे स्पेस बनाता हूं। आई थिंक दिस इज यहाँ पे मैं स्पेस बना ही लेता हूं, मुझे इसकी जरूरत नहीं रही है। एंड नाउ x is equal to 2 upon root 3 minus 1. This is रेशलाइज करें, root 3 plus 1 multiply and divide, so that is 2 root 3 plus 1 root 3 square minus 1 square, so that is 2 root 3 plus 1, root 3 square is 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 and 2 cancel. So what is left? Root 3 plus 1. So the height of the tower, that is x meter, and the value of x here is root 3 plus 1. So therefore A is the correct option here. यहाँ पे जो हाइट ऑफ द टावर होगी वो स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 3 plus 1 मीटर होगी। दैट्स ऑल फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन। If tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 80 degree. देखिए ये पॉइंट P है, PA and PB टू टेंजेंट्स है और ये इनके बीच में जो एंगल है वो दैट इज 80 डिग्री, मींस एंगल APB is 80 degree. It is given and we have to find out angle POA. जो हमें एंगल फाइंड आउट करना है वो ये एंगल फाइंड आउट करना। देखिए कौन सा, दिस एंगल POA, this angle. We know that angle between the radius and tangent at point of contact is 90 degrees. So this angle is 90 degree. And this is, we also know that ये दोनों triangle है, triangle APO and triangle BPO ये congruent होते हैं. Therefore, angle APO is equal to angle BPO, or therefore, angle APO is half of angle APO, that is 80 degrees. So, angle APO is equal to 40 degree. तो ये जो एंगल है वो ये 40 डिग्री, ये एंगल 90 डिग्री. So, by angle sum property, angle PAPOA will be 50 डिग्री. देखिए इन तीनों एंगल का सम 90 plus 50 plus 40 180 होना चाहिए. This angle is 90 degree, this angle is 40 degree, so this angle will be 50 degree. So therefore A is the correct option, because we have to find out angle POA. That's all for this question. Centroid G of a triangle ABC where the coordinates of point A, B and C are given. हमें बताया कि जो सेंट्रॉइड होता है, सेंट्रॉइड वो पॉइंट होता है ट्राइंगल में जहां पे ट्राइंगल की तीनों मीडियंस इंटरसेक्ट करती है. द पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शंस ऑफ ऑल थ्री मीडियंस of a triangle is said to be the centroid of the triangle, and it is given by x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Here x1 is 2, x2 is 4 and x3 is 3. देखिए ये रहा, this is x1, x2 and x3. Similarly, y1 is 4, y2 is 8 and y3, that is 9. This is y1, 4, y2, 8 and y3, 9. Put in the formula and get the answer. Therefore, that is 2 plus 4 plus 3, that will be x coordinate, and 4 plus 8 plus 9 by 3, that will be y coordinate. So that is 3 and 7. So the coordinate of the centroid G will be 3, 7, and therefore B is the correct option. सेंट्रोइड का कई बार इक्वेशंस आ जाता है, इसलिए इसका फॉर्मूला आपको लर्न रहना चाहिए. The volume of a cone having base radius 3 centimeter and height 7 centimeter respectively. So we have the formula. Volume of cone is given by 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 as it is, in place of pi 22 by 7, in place of radius 3, and in place of height you put 7. So 3 is cancelled by 3, 7 is cancelled by 7. So that is 22 into 3, that is 66 centimeter cube. So volume will be 66 centimeter cube, and therefore B is the correct option. The perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius 5.2 centimeter is 16.4 centimeter. The area of the sector is, देखिए ये हमारे पास सेक्टर है O, A and B. इसका जो पेरीमीटर है वो है 16.4 सेंटीमीटर एंड इट्स रेडियस इज गिवन 5.2 सेंटीमीटर। सो देखिए कैसे इसका फाइंड आउट करेंगे। दैट इज लेंथ ऑफ आर्क। सो पेरीमीटर ऑफ द सेक्टर इज गिवन बाय लेंथ ऑफ आर्क प्लस रेडियस दैट इज 16.4। देखिए लेंथ ऑफ आर्क इज दिस एंड रेडियस इज दिस। Perimeter means sum of the length of the boundaries. Length of the arc is given by pi r theta upon 180. Or it is not required to write here. We can do it directly. Length of arc is, देखिए, radius is 5.2 plus 5.2, that is 16.4. So length of arc is equal to 16.4 minus 10.4. So length of arc is here 6 centimeters. We know that the area, the relation between the area of the sector and length of arc is given by area of the sector is given by length of arc into radius by 2. So length of arc is 6 centimeter. Radius is 5.2 centimeter and that is 2. So that is 2, 3 is 6. So 3 into 5.2. So 15.6. Student, please keep this formula in your mind. Length of arc, the area of sector is given by length of arc into radius by 2. So here, the area of this whole sector will be 15.6 centimeter and therefore C is the correct option. Find the mode of the given data, class interval given and frequency is given. देखिए यहाँ पे पहले मोड के लिए हम एक मोड का फॉर्मूला लिख लेते हैं। Mode is equal to L F1 minus F0 H। हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी देखिए यहाँ पे सबसे हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी है दैट इज 12। सो F1 इज 12 और ये मॉडल क्लास है 60 to 80। सो लोअर लिमिट ऑफ द मॉडल क्लास इज 60। सो इन प्लेस ऑफ L we put 60। The lower limit of the model class is 60, F1 is 12 and देखिए F0 is 10 and F2 is 6. So that is we have to write here, हमें लिखना होगा F0 is 10 upon twice of 12 minus 10 minus 6 into what is the class size। क्लास साइज के लिए आपको देखना पड़ेगा, ये देखिए व्हाट इज डिफरेंस ऑफ द अपर लिमिट एंड लोअर लिमिट दैट इज 20। ये भी देखना जरूरी है कि क्या ये क्लास इंटरवल कंटिन्यूअस है। हाँ ये कंटिन्यूअस है, अदरवाइज हमें क्लास इंटरवल्स को कंटिन्यूअस बनाना पड़ता। सो इन प्लेस ऑफ एच वी कैन राइट 20। सो दैट इज 20। अब मेरे ख्याल से आप इसको कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। That is 65. So the answer will be B will be the answer of this question. An unbiased die is tossed once. The probability of getting a multiple of 2 or 3. देखिए पहले हम total possible outcomes में sample space find out करेंगे। कोई भी जब एक डाई एक बार इसको टॉस करते हैं तो दैट इट कैन बी 1, इट कैन बी 2, इट कैन बी 3, इट कैन बी 4, इट कैन बी 5 और 6. So total elements in sample space are 6 or we can say total possible outcomes are 6. अब क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये क्वेश्चन को अंडरस्टैंड करना बहुत जरूरी है। अब इनमें से ऐसा कौन सा नंबर है जो 2 और 3 का मल्टीपल हो, मीन्स 2 की टेबल में भी आए और 3 की टेबल में भी आए। देखिए 2 इज देयर, 3 इज देयर एंड 6 इज देयर। सो टोटल फेवरेबल आउटकम्स हो गए हमारे पास 1, 2 एंड 3. सो वी कैन राइट द प्रोबेबिलिटी विल बी 3/6, दैट इज 1/2. So the multiple of 2 or 3 will be the probability of getting a multiple of 2 or 3 is 1/2. Therefore, C is the correct option here. If one zero of the polynomial is twice the other, जीरो, देन द वैल्यू ऑफ केस. देखिए अगर एक जीरो हमारे पास एल्फा है और तो दूसरा होगा सेकेंड विल बी ट्वाइस ऑफ एल्फा, डबल हो गया इसका क्योंकि इट इज गिवन ट्वाइस. सम ऑफ जीरोस गिवन दैट इज माइनस बी अपॉन ए. सो 3 एल्फा माइनस एज इट इज. देखिए ये b है -5, so we can write -5 and a is 2 because the coefficient of x square is 2. So 3 alpha will be 5/2. So alpha is 5/6. एक जीरो इसका 5/6 है, अदर जीरो है twice of alpha means 2 into 5/6, that is 10/6. 10/6 और 5/3. दो जीरोस हमारे पास हैं. One is means the two zeros are there, 4. The two zeros are 5/6 and 5/3. अब देखिए हम ये भी जानते हैं कि द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस, product of zeros is C upon A. Product upon 0, 5/6 into 5/3. Here C is minus 2k plus 1 upon 2. I think now you can calculate for that is minus 2k minus 2/2, and on calculation it gives us therefore k is -17/9. मेरे ख्याल से आप इसको कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. So B is the correct option. The length and breadth of a field, we have to find out if its area is 120 meter square and perimeter is 44 meter. Let the length be x meter, width be y meter. So perimeter is given 44 meter. So twice of length plus width, that is 44 meter. So x plus y is 44 by 2, that is 22. ये इसका लेंथ और विड्थ का आ गया क्योंकि पेरीमीटर इसका 44 है. एरिया इज गिवन, that is 120 meter square. So length into width, that is 120 मीटर स्क्वायर. सो देखिए यहाँ पे एक्स वाई इज 120, x as it is. In place of y, we can write 22 minus x, that is 120. So 22x minus x square is 120. So x square minus 22x plus 120 is equal to 0. ये हमारे पास एक क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बन गया. Factorizing by splitting middle term, it is x minus 10 and x minus 12 is equal to 0. Therefore, putting each factor equal to 0, we can find out the value of x will be 10 or 12. Put x minus 10 is equal to 0, x will be 10. Put x minus 12 is equal to 0, x will be 12. तो इसमें जो एक अगर आप इसको 12 मानेंगे तो ये इसका 10 हो जाएगा. So the length is 10 and breadth is, that is why, that is, sorry, the length is 12 meter and breadth is 10 meter. That is why we can say that D is the correct option. How many terms of the AP with 9, 17, 25 as the first, second and third term must be taken to give us sum of 440? हमें n find out करना है कितनी टर्म्स बना के मिला के और उनका सम 440 हो जाएगा. तो देखिए we have the formula n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d, that is sum of first 10 terms. n का हमें पता नहीं है, so we can write n by 2 as it is 2. Here the first term is 9, so in place of a we put 9, n as it is. In place of d, 17 minus 9, that is 8. And sum is given 440. So this n can be written as 9 plus n minus 1 into 4, that is 440. यहाँ देखिए इसको 2 और ये 2 कैंसिल, इसमें 8 को 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 4 कैंसिल, so that will be this, and n as it is 9 plus 4n minus 4, that is 440. And 4n plus 5, that is 440. And 4n square plus 5n minus 440 is equal to 0. Sorry, this is not 440. That is 450. I have to change it. ये 450 है इसलिए मुझे इसको चेंज करना पड़ेगा. इन प्लेस ऑफ 440 we write here 450. Yes, that is also 450 क्योंकि 450 या 40 के कोई किसी टर्म में नहीं आएगा. सो देखिए that is we can further factorize as 4n square by splitting middle term. Then 45n minus 40n minus 450 is equal to 0. Taking n common, 4 plus 45. 4n plus 45, taking 10 common, 4n plus 45, that is equal to 0. Again taking 4n plus 45 and n minus 10 is equal to 0. Putting each factor is equal to 0, and in the first factor will be this, or putting second factor is equal to 0 minus n minus 10 is equal to 0, so n is equal to 10. स्टूडेंट्स हम जानते हैं कि ये जो नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स कभी भी नेचुरल नंबर ही होता है. दिस minus 45 upon 4 is not a natural number, so this is cancelled out, means rejected. So number of terms will be 10. It means sum of first 10 terms of the given AP will be 450. So that's all for this question. Assertion reason questions. Assertion. In the AP, if the first term, that is 3.5, and the common difference is 0, and n is 1001, then an will be 3.5. We know that nth term of an AP is given by a plus n minus 1 into d, a 3.5, n minus 1 as it is. Common difference is 0. So 3.5 plus 0, that is 3.5. Because n minus 1 into 0, that is 0. It means ये इसका जो nth टर्म होगा वो 3.5 होगा. ये तो करेक्ट है. असर्शन इज करेक्ट. अब हम रीड करेंगे जो आपका रीजन है. द जनरल टर्म ऑफ एन एपी इज गिवन बाय nth term is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes, this is also correct, where a is the first term and d is the common difference. ये second भी ठीक है, that is also correct. And yes, this the reason explains assertion. So here a is the correct option. That both assertion A and reason R are true, and reason R is the correct explanation of assertion A. So A is the correct option here. Assertion: the distance between the point A cos A minus B sin A at 0, 0 is. We know the distance is given by x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here you can say a cos A minus 0 whole square plus and b sin A minus 0 whole square. So that is a square k square cos square A plus b square sin square A. ये इसका डिस्टेंस हुआ. अगर ये यहाँ पे a होता, अगर यहाँ पे ये a होता तो a स्क्वायर हम कॉमन लेते, cos स्क्वायर प्लस sin स्क्वायर 1 आ जाता और हमारा आंसर होता द डिस्टेंस कुड बी इक्वल टू स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर. It means this is not correct. Assertion is not correct. And assertion is not correct. This is not correct. Now we come for the distance. As reason, distance between two given points x1 y1 and x2 y2 is given by x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is correct. इसका मतलब यह है कि यहाँ पे रीजन तो करेक्ट है लेकिन assertion wrong है. Assertion is not correct. So D is the therefore D is the correct option. So that's all for student. मैं BL शर्मा, मैथ्स। नेक्स्ट वीडियोस के लिए आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें, शेयर भी करें, लाइक भी करें। थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं आपको देने वाला हूं, मैं मीन्स 3 more competency based questions means set will be there, means this is competency based 4, then 5 will be there, 6 will be there, and 7 will be there. So thank you very much. Thanks.